And we are back. Not sure why my podcast has stopped. But I will be streaming every last minute of my playthrough on this game, so I can have it on YouTube.
Wait, what happened?
It just stopped. Joined here by with King Leo.
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
See how I'm gonna do this. Guess I could start with this. Then I could do the sharpshooter. Digging the sharpshooting.
We're riled up now.
Come over here, quick.
Skirmishers.
Ooh.
Could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles.
This sharpshooter going here. Oop.
Okay, now to look through the scrap piles for a metal panel. No metal panel. Better check another scrap pile. Stash this away for later.
Tell Julian and shit, the bottle of water or whatever, the poison in the water.
That's the level I was telling you that didn't work. Let me know if you can though.
I think I have everything I need from Mildev. Good thing, too. I could use a decent meal.
What?
Talking about Haken's not to be trusted.
Hakan?
Yeah.
Where's the damn entrance?
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Olvin himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Wow. Mildred, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. And your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
Alright, what am I doing now? Food provides temporary benefits, skill boost, medicinal, reduce your concentration and recovery time, bring ingredients.
It might be a good idea to stock up on some food before I head back out.
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Shadow Carja refugees. What are they doing in the Daunt?
Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old trailhead, southwest of here. And therein lies the problem. A stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. I never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Carja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talent. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Olvin's plans. Now, if only there were some way to smash them all together and run them out of town.
But how could bristlebacks in the Daunt help Olvin?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Olvind has taken to blaming the Karja for them. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Damn Karja slavers.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
What else can you tell me about the Shadow Karja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Karja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked Stormbird, waiting for... what, exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a Stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever lost sleep over any law-breaking.
Who is this Tolland Cleanbroker?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Ulvin go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
So Tolland works for Ulvin?
Ulvin might think so, but Tolland scrapes up his own scams. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
So about Ulvin.
Around here, everything's about Ulvin.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvin?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvin has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Tollan making it rougher.
Petra said Tolland has a shop here in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
Back for that free meal? Go on, peruse my menu.
I'm sorry, I'll be right with you. Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
It's a weapon! Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off! Oh, just stop talking. Where are we? Ah! So, you look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I right?
Actually,
But you're just nuts! I am with a customer!
I'm not a customer.
I got it! Triple the powder. It'll blow a Strider sky high. Ba-boom. One shot kill. Guaranteed.
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red! How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
Explosive, done in one, machine wrecking.
yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower?
Are you two from around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world. I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
So, she's your partner?
My apprentice and my sister. She's why we're out here. There was an incident. Another incident.
Involving explosives?
Ba-boom.
And Dad's precious homebrew. He shipped us out the next day.
Huh. Tell me more about this weapon of yours.
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some Karja scholar who wandered out west. Had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it. And I am on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better. Mainly with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
Krabby cakes.
That could work.
I continue.
There's one small snag. I need the parts to
Continue
make the
what?
first working model.
Well, for starters, I'll need charger horns. Intact.
Yeah, that. Just
Just
be sure to shoot them
You
off
said what?
before the machine goes down. Otherwise, they break. But the real innovation, keep it yourself.
Oh yeah, you just gotta like, if you
There's
press
some
the
meat on these two here. Blow it sky high.
if you press the survivor sense, everybody who flashes green is are people you can talk to.
Everybody was like green.
Yeah, for everybody who's in green. This game is giving me mad Final Fantasy vibes. I like it.
That's you. The machine hunter that bailed out the Karja.
Never heard it put that way before.
What do you want?
Heard you've been hassling refugees up by the cliffs.
Yeah, well, you heard wrong. There's salvage up there. A Stormbird. Nailed it myself with a harpoon here in town. Not an easy shot if I do say so myself. It clipped its wing. And it crashed into the old tower up there. Killed it quick. And so if anyone's hassling anyone, it's the Shadow Karja filth that's blocking the way up to my claim.
And you're ready to crack some skulls to get to it?
No need. It's a raggedy bunch. Probably all starved before I have to lift a finger.
We'll see about that.
Oh yeah, we will, won't we? Now shop's closed to Karja lovers. On your blasted way.
You wanted to speak to me?
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines. Name's Oda. This here's my training pit. Best place to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West. Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the savior of Meridian, champion of the East, or the Enduring?
See, I'm not even out in the Forbidden West yet.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tanakh fighter, the master of masters. I've heard the Tanakh have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So, to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tanakh are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the Enduring. If the Tanakh don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offer challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools will run themselves through otherwise. You'll have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say? Up for some training?
I might be.
That's what I like to hear.
Melee pits test your close quarter fighting skills against other human opponents. Complete all challenges against other fighters and to ultimately face the pitmaster. But also allows you to practice your melee skills and focus. Okay.
Attacks are fast, but easily blocked. So learn to combine them with other attacks. These attacks break weapon blocks and do more damage. But they're slow, so your opponents might counterattack. Power attacks smash weapon blocks to really hammer an enemy with damage. But they're slow and leave you vulnerable, so pick your moment. Of yours seems to energize after attack. I think landing heavy attacks in combination with now to use that energy, try attacking your enemy. See if you can energize them. The savior of Meridian wins! You think your spear can deal with that armor? Use attacks to energize your spear. Then hit your opponent with a heavy or power attack to blast their armor off.
Finally, someone interesting.
Energy doesn't last forever. Shoot the glowing part of your opponent before the energy fades.
Hold on, give me a second.
That spear can give you the edge in battle. Keep energizing it and then your enemies. Triggering those energy blasts should help you vanquish your opponents.
Do I reset it or do I erase my content and settings?
You erase all content and setting. So you're about to do that to your new phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you erase all content and settings.
Nice to see you back here. What can I help you?
All right, I'm off.
Drinks later.
Got somewhere to be. Sorry.
Thanks for putting us all back to work, Savior.
I can override one of these chargers. I have to go in quiet, so I don't spook the herd. Come on.
Fucking go faster. How do I go faster though? That. Accelerate. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, so where am I going? Let's search those here. Let me see. Take a look at this one.
Just Vaughn said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the port. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley. Dead bristleback, where it falls. Gotta check it out. Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up.
Hello. Shalom. How do you do? So, so let's turn back on. What do we set up manual?
Does anything come up like automatically when you?
It just says hello, quick start. Bring your current iPhone near.
It says quick start.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does it say?
Bring your current iPhone near this iPhone to sign.
Yeah, do that.
Hold mine.
Next to each other.
What options does it give you?
Oh shit.
It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from? But how? Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt.
That's fucking crazy. Nigga, I have never seen that before. You know what I just did with the whole
Yeah.
getting the data shit?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Okay, let's see where this leads. The old cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way.
It's magic.
There's smoke from deeper in the mine. An explosion? Bristlebacks. So they did come through here. They must have gotten trapped. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around.
Shit. Download from my cloud. What? Well, I mean, you can do whatever, all that.
Okay. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from. There's a lot of smoke. Looks like the mine runs pretty far back. There's a blaze here to blast a mountain open. There's a note on one of the barrels. This note's addressed to Owen. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. Someone must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found.
That nigga should did that on the fucking right along.
So Olvin was secretly blasting.
Well, some people don't have their own phone.
Trying to squeeze it for all it's worth. Until Bristleback stampeded through. Maybe the explosions blew a way open? But from where?
Shadow Carjar, take it
These
up.
people are under attack.
Hey! You up there! Aren't you gonna help?
Not my job. I'm just here to keep an eye on it.
I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm about to go get some food. I'm not sure.
More machines on their way.
Not looking
Get to
good.
safety. I'll handle the rest.
Go, Latasha! I'll help the Nora!
Ah, damn it. Alright, I'm out.